we're looking at Oasis song today, Stop Crying Your Heart Out, you're going to need Capo on fret 2 here. And the whole song is actually quite simple, so it's not going to take us long to get through how you play this. And then you can play along with me and the song, and you'll have all the chord diagrams up to help you as well. So let's start with the intro, which is just going to be a minor chord. And all we're going to do is one strum on every beat, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do that 4 times. When we come into the verse, we can actually keep playing the same thing. So we stay on A minor. Hold on. It's the same thing for 2 bars. But then we're gonna adjust slightly. It turns into a minor 7 chord instead, with G in the bass. Very important that you get that bass note, because then we get this do 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 do. We want this movement to happen in the chords, right? So all you do is you go from A minor and you bring the 3rd finger up to G. You might have to lower the wrist slightly to make some space. And there you go, you've got that A minor 7 chord with G in the bass. That's why it says /G, because G is our lowest sounding note. We do that for 2 bars. Then we have D major, but again, very important for the movement, that you've got F sharp in the bass. So you can bring your thumb over and then you add the D major chord on top. Again, 2 bars, and then the last part we're gonna have F to F sharp 11. Really nice chord. Now there's a few ways of playing F. I think for this song it makes sense to play like this. Some of you might find it hard to hit that bass note with the thumb. It's not the end of the world if you miss that out and you get the focus on the other 5 strings. Right. Now to play the sharp 11 version, you have to take the middle finger away and then lower finger 1 down to the E string. Okay, but these 2 fingers, finger 3 and 4, they can stay where they are. So F, move finger 1 down, because we want that open G and open B. That's what gives us that sharp 11 sound, right? If you can get the bass note, even better, all right? Another option is you play this shape, which you might find a little bit easier for F. And then for the F sharp 11, you can just focus on like a power chord, which does mean you get an E on top, but it kind of works anyway. For the F sharp 11 shape. Okay, so you have a few options, but again, all I do is this into this. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Now the verse happens twice, so we go round again. So let's just go over this. You can play it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor first, and again. Then we change. Hold on. And we'll have D. Don't be scared. F sharp in the bass. You'll never change what's been. Right, happens twice. Now when we get to the chorus, we're going to do different chords. We start with C, and we're only going to do it for 1 bar. Okay. Now the first chorus, you can keep it simple and keep that simple strumming 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. But we're going to do like 4 strums for each chord. Unlike the verse where we did 8 strums, now we just have 4, 2, So you notice the second chord was G. There are lots of ways to play G. I think this is the easiest one personally. It's the one I use for this song. Then we go to D minor. For 3 beats, we do 1, 2, 3, E minor for 1 beat, and that brings us into F. So we do 1, 2, 3, someday. That's the first half of the chorus. The second half, we start with C, but this time we go to D major, cry in your heart, F, to F sharp 11 again. Alright, then that brings us back round again, and we do another verse. But this time I think it's only once around the verse, right? And then we do a second chorus as well. However, in this second verse, we can progress the rhythm part, okay? So the second verse, and to be honest, the rest of the song, you can do this rhythm that I'm about to show you. You can do it for the whole song now, from verse 2 onwards. So we're going to play down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, down. Okay, a lot going on there, so let's just break it down. We start with down, down, down. And you can't do a loud, quiet, loud with the strumming. 3 and 4, try it with me. Down, down, down. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Then we'll add down up. We have down, 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 down up. 3 and 4. We have down, 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 down up. 3 and 4 and down, 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 down up. Now we'll add another down up. Down, 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 down up, down up. Down, 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 down up, down up. Down, 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 down up. Okay, now we just need 3 more downs. So if you need to pause the video, do that now just to practice on the A minor chord. And when you get used to that rhythm, you can start trying to use the other chords too. So we do this twice on A minor. Then we're going to do the other chord. And so on. Okay, so just pause and practice if you need to for that part. Then when you're ready, hit play. Now we're going to do the same rhythm for the chorus. So that's nice and simple, right? But once we get to the second part, we can adjust it on the F chord. So what I like to do is go your heart out. So to get to that instrumental part, we can build up on the F chord by going down, 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 down. And you can start quiet and then get louder. Right, and then the instrumental is nice and big, it's nice and loud. And you'll notice the song, right at the very end, it just keeps going around D minor, E, F. And then it happens again, D minor, E, F. Your heart out. And that, it just goes round and round until the song fades out into nothing. Alright, that was everything. The play along is coming up now, so you can play along with me and the song, and you'll have all the chords and rhythms up to guide you through as well. If you found this lesson helpful, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well so that you don't miss out on future lessons. Alright, good luck with the play along. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
1, 2, 3, 4.